Hey, bienvenidos a esta nueva transmisión. Seguimos con The Witcher 3. Bienvenidos a todos los que están por la plataforma roja y morada. Bienvenidos sean todos.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Bueno, bienvenidos a todos. Vamos a continuar con este hermoso juego. Si ya se me olvidó dónde quedé, a ver. Lo tenemos acá. Dice: en busca de bastardo hijo. Ve a la casa de cabaña y se habla con Sigil. Bueno, vamos hacia allá. Vamos hacia allá. No me acuerdo haber estado acá.
Geralt.
Take care now.
No, ya. El Martín Pescador se complace de invitarlos a la actuación nocturna de Priscila y Cayoleta. Emoción asegurada. Uy, no, estoy a un tope que se me llene el inventario y ya no nos deja escorrer. Ese no llenó. Ahora sí, vámonos más bien. Vamos por acá. Todavía no tendré la llave. Necesitan allá en las 5. Bueno. A ver qué tan lejos queda. Bueno, no está tan lejos, pero necesito hacer algo. Bueno, vayamos allá primero. Para luego. Tengo que vender algunas cosas y revisar mi armadura para mejorar las armas. Tengo mucho inventario. Eso era donde... Chava. Más adentro.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven we'll have time to see you.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Bueno, ahora sí. Ve a la casa de baños y habla con Sigiro. Luego sigue, desnúdate y pon la ropa en el vestidor. Uy. Bueno, ve a la casa de baños. Voy a coger todas esas planticas que nos sirven mucho. Voy a cogerlas por acá. Ahora ve a la casa de baños y habla con chico, sí. Ya tengo varias marcas y se me cicatriza.
Splendid. Reuven awaits in the next room.
Nada más, uy.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
Bueno, ojalá.
He doesn't blush. Cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended in
like a
peace.
horse. Clear that you've not seen Reuven's. Gudrun calls it
chose not to come.
Just a bit more, you'll drop this job.
Does it loop up
Lovely.
on itself?
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe, and we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Bienvenidos a todos.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Ah, pero ese enano, porque estar saciante, nosotros le ayudamos a ver. Como siempre, no me entero de una mierda. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Quién cojones eres? O ese no era. Ah, entonces no era el mismo enano. Pero no es, pues, puta.
None of your business.
Your friend got a death wish.
No, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated urban types.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Nos entraron unos perros. Vale.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
En busca de eso. Acaba con los asesinos.
alive!
Ay,
How
estos
long you gonna
perros son...
make me wait?
Uy, dos. Si no me puedo aplicar solo, es que me toca... Eso nos mojamos, padre. ¿Qué me falta? Están dándole nada. Uy.
Keep it together, lads! Me! Leave it to me!
Con el whip.
We need one alive!
Listo.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Whoreson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for
Bueno,
any
lo
lead.
admito encontrar, pero me dice no.
It's worth a try.
Que
Geralt's got a
misterio.
knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Supongo que también podría buscar en casa de Bastardo, dije, aunque dudo que lo encuentran allí, pero quizás alguna pista. No sé cuál, bueno, vamos a esa primera.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially.
Sí, lo encontramos rápido.
Try not to arouse any suspicions.
No, tendré que buscarlo además que en todas partes.
Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Toca preguntar la última puente. ¿Dónde está Zucas?
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Pero qué conversación más larga, pues.
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Bueno, además que aquí va a salir otra misión porque nos va a tocar como que... Nos va a tocar que ayudarle a él, a ver... Tal vez te puedo ayudarte, ¿qué necesitas? Bueno, vamos a leer directo ahí.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Bueno, recibo puntos de experiencia. Creí que ya habían acabado el diálogo.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Ah, mero secreto. Busca al bastardo hijo. Visita la arena de bastardo de hijo. Pero... Ah, bueno. Aquí puedo continuar para irme a hacer la misión del bastardo de hijo. Aquí. Ya me dieron la ubicación. En busca de bastardo de hijo. Visita la arena. O sea, allá puedo ir. Pero... Este man me dijo que lo siguiera. Antes yo creo que va a empezar otra misión. Vamos a recogernos todas esas planticas. Entonces... voy a seguirlo más bien. Vamos a meternos. Bueno, vamos a bajar.
Oh, Bart! Bart, stop that! Now!
Mad! Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadler.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down
Buena
here?
bestia.
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom! Big. This-like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Dot what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your fun gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff upper lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Bienvenidos a todos, bienvenidos.
Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Te será difícil ese hermoso. El tesoro del cóndor, esa es la nueva misión que tengo. Bueno, ir a buscarlo. ¿Qué puedo coger de acá? Pues que no, ya está que se me llena el inventario y si me llena no puedo luego coger.
Hey Bart, got a minute?
No.
You me?
One.
Anything
suspicious happened before the robbery?
No quería hablar con él, pero
Something. The hissing. Where did it come from?
That is here. In la.
What?
Where?
All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got.
no, ya, hasta luego. Ya, necesito irme para.
Thanks for your help.
Iba a ir a saquear acá. Acá, saquear. Bueno, entonces, dice, estamos en la misión El Tesoro del Conde Leuven y nos dice, investiga el escenario del allanamiento con tus sentidos de brujo. Necesito investigar acá y ya sabemos que las zonas rojas, a ver, cerrado, esto lo podemos coger, vamos saquear. Por acá tenemos algo.
That's great. Explosion crumpled like a piece of paper, and there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
No creo que, bueno, para acá debo pararme aquí. Ese es
bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one
fragmento de
powerful blast.
tubería. Ok, hasta ahí han llegado los fragmentos de tubería.
Getting harder to breathe.
Eso me está atacando. Pero a ver, eso me aparece. ¿Será que me... Eso.
Witcher's potions were vile. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Drowners.
Uy, esto porque me atacas tan rápido. Aquí, ¿qué es eso?
The thug Dijkstra hired.
El mantón contrate. Voy a mirar qué más hay por acá, no. A ver, mire, pues aquí que le podemos aplicar al arma. No, ya tengo las 3 piedras ahí en las armas. Ya la tengo bien equipados. Entonces... dejémoslo así. Pero eso me cae. Aquí me va a tocar equipar. Esto es grifo menos de Queen, mejora. Necesito aplicarme sangre, pero yo creo que ya acá me apliqué un poco de sangre. Sacan mucho. Después como me esquiva. No podré meditar. Necesito meditar para recuperar sangre. Eso. Ahora sí. Tengo ya la armadura, tengo una parte de la armadura, las botas están un poco malas Y las espadas. Necesito organizar eso ahora, pero...
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel.
A ver, misión aterrizar el tesoro cuando investiga el escenario. ¿Qué será lo que me aparece? Esos puntos rojos serán arriba entonces. Acá no hay nada. Y coordenarlo. Cerrado. Mineral. Piel de lobo blanco. Acá yo ya había. Bueno, más que me aparece acá. ¿Qué será todo eso? Ahí vi como una parte ahí. Bienvenidos, bienvenidos. Bueno. No sé aquí. Acá está cerrado.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Acá. Va a tocar tirarme por ahí. Va a tocar tirarme por... cerrado.
Duty calls.
There must be order.
Nada más a ver qué... ataca al ver de él. Parece que sí. Investigar el escenario. Ah, tengo que investigar más acá. Ah, puros libros. Ah, bueno. A ver, Rayo, el defensor del norte. Bueno, también, más libros, más libros. Este es a donde... ¿Dónde más tendré? Investiga, bueno, ahí es donde estoy. O no sé si me tocará que volver. No, me pides que me meta acá. Me tocará que volver a bajar.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
No, me no.
You in con...
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
I was on my way.
¿Dónde podrá estar?
Got things to do myself. So long.
A ver, por acá. Que ahora por aquí no habrá una puerta secreta. No, me va a atacar antes de bajar. Porque yo no veo nada. Vaina de menos. O sea, no puedo correr. No puedo. Bueno, a ver, no, ya me tiene, a ver, ojalá no aparezcan otras esas veces, que ya por acá investigamos. No, yo creo que algo me toca haber faltado por acá, eso.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it
No,
like a piece
esto
of
ya,
paper. And there's mortar on the bars.
esto ya,
So
porque
it
ya
was in
está,
place at the time of the
lo que
explosion.
está así.
Blast tore it from the wall.
Damn it, I can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
Eso me faltó.
Definitely came through here. Another trinket.
Yo por acá no había pasado, entonces. No, por acá no había pasado. No, por acá sí. Eso me lo habíamos examinado.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, Dranners will never stop congregating.
No, otra esa. Aquí hay que ¿no?
Another shiny bauble.
Otra chuchería.
Not good.
Todos los que se me vinieron ahí, Me va a tocar otra vez hacer ese recorrido. Bueno, aquí ya. No, se me verá.
Breathe. Gotta get out while I can. Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can. Stench.
Eso, pero. A ver, por acá creo que ya. Vamos a ir a por acá. Vamos a mirar otra vez.
Another trinket.
Otro aquí. Aquí pues. A ver, esto sí lo necesito, pero esto sí de oración. O sea, ya no más bien. Ahora sí. Vamos a ver por dónde íbamos.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, drowners will never stop congregating.
¿Será que entonces ya? Uy, casi me voy matando ahí. Inventario que soltamos son 59, 73. Porque corramos. ¿Qué más por acá? Ah, vuelve el asco. Es eso. Pegarle una meditacioncita. Ok, ya ahí. Vamos a irnos para acá. ¿Será que ya podré ir a hablar con él nuevamente? Para que yo me hubiera devuelto normal, ¿eh? Porque me eché para acá.
Sick of it all.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Time was on my way.
Todavía
Got
no.
things to do?
Acá no hay ninguna.
Yes.
Se me devolvió atrás. Ya no sé si tendré que hacer algo. Yo no entiendo qué hacer. Bueno, vamos a ver. ¿Será que me va a tocar volver a bajar o qué? Me falta algo más allá.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Ya que esa era la que me falta. Ah, sí, esa era. Era la primerita. Ahora vuelve a la casa a bañarla con Cazador. Bueno, vamos por acá. No es la primera. Vamos por acá. Aquí. Vamos a hablar ahora sí con ese cucho entonces.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Bueno, toca seguir investigando. Bueno, buscas pistas sobre los ladrones en las habitaciones secundarias de la casa de baños con tus sentidos de brujo. Buscamos por acá. Examinar.
Nothing here.
Aquí no hay nada. Queda solo una. Y pues efectivamente en esta era, ok.
Something floating on the surface. Oil looks like.
Aceite. Bueno, ¿y cómo examino pues eso? Por aquí algo.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Ve a la casa del Margot Henkel. El tesoro de... Bueno, vamos a ver qué tan lejos queda o cerca. Nosotros estamos en David. Pues es que... Bueno, acá por este lado. Vamos por acá. Permiso. Vamos por acá. Creo que, bueno, por acá caminando no da así. Aprovechemos. Yo miro a ese.
Welcome.
Si podemos hacer algo, enséñame cosas.
What have you got there?
No, se me falta mucho, de ese también. De ese me falta solamente uno. Y es licor de cereza. A ver, ese man que nos tiene por acá. No. Se me falta cebo de oso. Tampoco. Se aplica a una espada para obtener efectos, pero no veo nada más. Adiós.
So long.
Miremos ustedes acá. Yo hago unas venticas.
Welcome.
Eso es como lo mismo.
What have you got there?
Okay. A ver, ese objeto no se puede vender porque será porque es una misión. Entonces, bueno.
So long.
Parece que yo creo que es por la misión. Vámonos.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's
Como
townhouse.
parece más un
And I
agujero.
made some interesting friends.
Ah, creo que me apliqué ahí. Oh. Saquear. Marque por acá, coger y esas huellas. Examínala. Yo creo que más libros. Subamos. Ya las huellas siguen por acá. Paso.
A letter and a bottle. The wine from your birth
Nota
year.
miseria, o sea, el vino
It's
del año que
absolutely
no sé.
excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it.
Coge algo.
Your birth year.
Resuelve el acertijo de la nota misteriosa. A ver. Libros. Nota misteriosa. El vino del año. El vino del año en que naciste es espléndido. Tiene un buque sorprendente. Pruébalo, pero después devuelve la botella a donde la encontraste. Inventario, aquí hay una cosa que se llama acá, objetos de misión, botella de vino, objeto necesario para cumplir una misión. Entonces a ver, ordenar, cambiar sesión. Eso es lo que necesito. Acá.
12:45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Investiga la otra habitación con sus sentidos de brujo. Me imagino que igual a que acá se abrió, que esa puerta es.
Secret room.
Ok, una habitación secreta.
His cohorts planned the heist.
Mirar, carta de dudo.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure.
I just
Yes, Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Descubre qué pasa con el piso de abajo. Te van a saquear. Por acá que tengo, allí. Rápido. Gambelo el scan. Tenemos el inventario lleno. Así que nos toca soltar algo. Esa es que esta. Toca.
Sugar.
Azúcar y trozos de una sustancia papa de aceite.
It has instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one Kalkstain.
Saquea. Bueno, toca investigar esa acá.
Dijkstra.
Uy, ¿qué pasó?
Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
All right, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit, ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I know. You parted a week after the summit at Loch Muin, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar. But you know what they say. Old love never dies.
First love. Now, how the hell?
Nah, that's my secret, lovebirds. Really must be going. Good luck.
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Put yourself in my shoes. What would you have said?
In your shoes, I wouldn't be worrying about what to say to Dijkstra. At all. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
A ver, bueno, dice: reúnete a medianoche con Triss en el santuario de fuego. Bueno, gente, voy a dejar hasta acá. Ya nos vemos el viernes. El viernes nos tiramos una transmisión mucho más larguita, así que muchas gracias a todos los que estuvieron y nos vemos ya lo que es el viernes.